to Brazil. Wait, this is not the right chat. Wait, let me get the chat with YouTube. Hold. Is this the one? No, it's not this one. Wait, I'll figure it out. How are you guys doing? Welcome. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hello. I'm trying to fix this thing. Give me just a second. What name did I give it? Maybe... Oh, I forgot to add flowery, actually. Okay, added it here. Wait, hold. I'll find it. Could it be? Probably this one. Aha! I found it. I got it. How you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. Hello. I'm doing good as well. I'm doing good. We've been yes, last night I had a meeting at 2 a.m. This happens a lot, so for those who don't know, I've been having a lot of every week I've been having 2 a.m. meetings, and yeah, it has been a lot. I'm not really used to it yet, but fortunately the meetings have been like really quick, so it's like I don't go to sleep like that much later. But yeah, it has been a little different, that's for sure, and it's been happening for like a few months now. Okay, that's perfect. That sounds perfect. Yeah, because of time zone differences, exactly. We've got people from the US, we've got people in Japan, in Thailand, in Mexico, and in Portugal. So since I'm the only one, I kinda get the short end of the stick. So it's my first time catching a live. Welcome on in. Hello. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, it do be like that. Worldwide teams, but honestly, I would not trade it for anything, because I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool that the team is so worldwide, and that we all get to work together on something even if we're far away from each other. I still think that's awesome. And yeah, so that's it. Today, I've got some art to do. I've got a commission to work on. And yeah, I'm excited. For those who don't know, I've been making the art for the Discord bot Mochi for, I want to say 3-4 years now, maybe. And yeah, lately I've been having less and less time, but I wanted to keep working on it and doing some stuff for it. So yeah, Damon's here in chat. He's the creator of Mochi, and yeah, today I just want to yap a little bit with you guys and just hang out while we draw. And yeah, and you teach me how to draw, please. I always try giving advice and doing stuff. Hopefully watching the process will help you. Yeah, I've actually been wondering if, because I know a lot of people ask me for like art tutorials, but I'm like, I don't know exactly how I can teach other people how to draw, because like I think it all comes down to like drawing a lot and figuring it out, like whatever works for you. But lately I've been thinking about doing silly tutorials like how to draw eyes, how to do this, how to do that. But I don't know if like I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about it, but I don't know how useful that would be, because it feels like very shallow types of tutorials. I don't know. Maybe that would be fun. So yeah. All right. I'm beach Mari today. I was missing the sun. I was missing the vibes. It's very hot in Portugal. Fortunately, it's getting a little cooler. Yesterday was already a little cooler than it usually is. So at least that, like, it's been so hot lately, and it's really been not very nice to leave the house. Like, you really don't want to leave the house. You don't want to open windows. You don't want to do anything, because if you do any of that, the heat just comes like crawling in, and it gets inside your clothes, you know what I mean, and like it stays there. It sucks. Happy 2 mod babies, Nava. Wait, how did you see that? That's so exciting. Oh my god, since I mixed YouTube chat and Twitch chat, I can't see those things. I can't see the stream streaks. I can't see the mod anniversaries. If you have a cool stream streak today, let me know. Let me know it's your stream streak. Last week it was hellish even in Aveiro. Oh god, tá horrível, tá mesmo tipo horrendo. Eu nem sei. I don't even know, but like it's getting a little better, fortunately. Hello, Marty. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the beaches of Brazil. Though in Brazil, it's winter now. So I guess we're in the beaches of Portugal. Street is 80. Holy crap. Thank you for watching. Holy crap. What? Master Rock 80 is a lot. That's crazy. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, so is it a mod anniversary or is it babies? It was 2 mod babies. Let's go. Ah, thank you. Thank you so much. That's been already. It's been 2 babies already. That's crazy. Django got 100. What? What the hell? Thank you guys. That's so exciting. I can't even like. Thank you for watching for so long. That's so cool. Sometimes like, because I can't see it on the chat, I've been missing it a lot. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know, it's so unbelievable that you guys are watching so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I love your avatar. It's so cute. Thank you. I drew it myself and I designed it myself. We are in tropical countries, yeah. Most Brazil have bearable winter. Must be very cold in the south though. Really? I thought it would be not that cold anywhere. Interesting. Although here in Brazil, the weather is usually still hot enough to go to the beach even on winter. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured for sure. Yeah. I want to go to Brazil sometime. Someday I would love to go. I wish I would go to Brazil. It's so many. Yeah, that's it. I want to go to. I would like to go visit lots of nature and lots of stuff. I know there's like the like Portugalinhas area has a lot of like pretty nature and stuff. Yeah, so I've heard. Though I've heard it's a very like touristy destination as well. I'm upset Brazil lost their chance at the World Cup again. I'm sorry about that. Portugal is also out. I didn't really follow the World Cup much, but I didn't really watch the games. I tried watching Portugal versus Spain, but I fell asleep very quickly. Mexico's also out. No. I don't know who I root for. Is there anyone still in that like matters? I know Colombia is still in, right? I can root for Colombia. You did well, but it was very boring. Oh, Norway, nice. That's right, Norway. Norway did like an upset, right? I remember that. I remember seeing that. It's weird hearing from your climate troubles from a country without seasons. Yeah, it's stuff's messed up. Stuff's really messed up. I wish I'd fallen asleep. It was so boring. I've been binging football highlights because of this, but holy, Spain versus Portugal is a snooze fest. When I turned on the YouTube live stream, it was 47 minutes in, so just at the start of the second half, and I don't think I lasted 10 minutes. I was fast asleep on my couch. Like I laid down on my couch, like I'm just gonna lay down a little bit, and then I was out. I think it was right after my stream as well, because I streamed. We did Deltarune. And then I think the game started at 7 or 8, something like that. If you're looking for gaming events in Brazil, São Paulo is definitely the best place. Gotcha, that's good to know. Who knows, maybe someday. I think Evo is going to Brazil as well, though I don't think I'll be going to Evo. So is Portugal part of Spain now? I wish! I hope so. Please, I want Spain prices for gasolina. How do you say that? For fuel. I wish. But yeah, I'm not the biggest like sports person. I like esports, some of them. I like watching like fighting games and Smash. Other than that, I'm not very. I like watching speedrun. I like watching games done quick sometimes, even if it's a game that I don't know. I think it's cool. But yeah, sports. Those are not for me. Those are not for me. I think tennis is my favorite. So, see, tennis is a fighting game. Hear me out. Hear me out. Tennis is basically a fighting game. Prove me wrong. Just prove me wrong. I actually realized this when this is so embarrassing because this is like such a nerd gamer thing to say, but I first realized this when I got Mario Tennis Aces for the Switch, like back in the day, like right, like so many years ago. I got Mario Tennis Aces, and then I played a little bit against like people, and I was like, this is a fighting game. Like this is all about reading intention and punishing. It's all about baiting and punishing and like controlling space. Right? Like you control space, you bait and punish your opponent, you try to read your opponent. It's a fighting game, and then like I never saw tennis the same way. I never saw tennis the same way. It's like that's literally a fighting game, and I feel like it's so interesting because like I'm sure you get a lot of like what do you call it, like plot lines, you know, like rivalries between the players, etc., that you also get in like esports. So you know what? I think I would like tennis. I did play tennis when I was very young, though. I was awful at it. I played tennis, I think, for like 2 years, and I never got good. I never got even like remotely decent at it. I was really, really bad. I have this very sad story. So like my dad loves playing tennis. Like whenever we would like when I was younger, whenever if we happened to like stay at a hotel with a tennis court, or if we happened to go somewhere that had like tennis courts around, like for example in the summer, my dad would always want to like play some tennis with like his children, and he would play tennis with my brothers. My brothers never like had like lessons or anything. I did. I actually played tennis for years, and one day my dad was like, oh, you've been having like tennis lessons, let's play some tennis. I want to see like how you've improved, right? I want to see like how you're doing. And I was like, yeah, let's play some tennis. I did so bad that he was ashamed of me. He was like, I can't believe you've been like playing tennis for years. You've been having lessons, and like, how do you play so bad? And I almost cried. And it's like, it's not like I was in a place having tennis lessons. It was in my school, like half an hour per week. Like it wasn't like they put me in like a team, or you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like they were paying for fancy like tennis lessons for me. It was like a program in my school. And it was and it wasn't like I could practice anywhere else. My dad was so upset. He was like, you suck at this. How can you be so bad at this? Like, when you've been playing for so long. And I just wanted to cry. I did my best. I really did. I really did. I love my dad, but that was not it. That was not it. Dad, if you're watching, that was not it. I remember I was so upset. I wanted to stop playing. But I'll be honest, I was really not good at it. Honestly, it didn't come out of nowhere. It's true. It was true. I'm really bad at tennis. I don't know why it is. Because I feel like I'm not terrible at like, if you give me a basketball, I can probably throw it and put it in the basket. Like, you know, it's like, I'm not terrible at it. Like, it's not like I'm completely awful at sports, but tennis... The lesson is never try. I'll tell my dad that. If you're not perfect at something you try for the first time, better give up. That's the Marikyuun way. For sure, for sure. I'm sure I developed tennis arm from playing games over the... What's tennis arm? Is that a thing? Is that the carpal tunnel thing you mentioned once, Meta, or is it something else? I have few coordination. It requires good high hand coordination. Yeah, maybe that's it. I think I have trouble. I think I have trouble with space. You know what I mean? Like, what do you call it? Like having a good idea of how far I am to something, how close I am to something, is an inflammation of the elbow from... Oh yeah, you've talked about that. That really sounds awful, I'll be honest. Space awareness. I guess I'll call it space awareness. I don't have very good awareness of like... Yeah. But like, I enjoy watching table tennis as well, but table tennis is a little too fast for me to keep up with, because I don't know enough about table tennis to like know exactly the mind games that are going on, and it's way too fast. Yeah, the background music is a little like Mario, isn't it? This is from Marikyuun, the background music right now. This is not a Cloudy song. This is a Marikyuun song that that's like free to use, and it's like copyright free, and I think it's really cute. Oh, tennis scoring. I learned tennis scoring from Wii Sports. I'm terrible at ping pong. I'm not that bad at ping pong. I think I mean, as good as a casual can be, right? Obviously, like I'm not amazing, but I'm not bad. But like tennis, oh, she's bad at tennis. Yeah. You learned tennis scoring from Mario Tennis. For me, it was Wii Sports. Yeah. Wii games used to be so cool. I miss the Wii times. I miss it. I'm a bit better on the Traquinho. Oh god, that's called foosball, I think, in English. And like foosball, when I was in high school, I was always hanging out with the same group, and they would spend every break at the foosball like machine, like foosball table. And I never asked them to like teach me, because they were doing tricks with that. They knew how to play that. Yeah, it's foosball. God, I never really asked them to teach me how to do any of the tricks, because they were doing tricks. They were like fainting, doing feints and stuff. It was crazy. It was great. It's such a dude bro game. It is. It is. It was like it was so funny, because like when I was in high school, no one really liked anime and video games as much as like they do now. Yes, it's called foosball. Yeah, not baby foot? No. Not at all. In Portuguese, it's called matraquilhos, which is like so different from anything else. We call it kicker in Germany. Wow, I guess it has a completely different name everywhere. I know in Brazil it's pimbolim, right? I'm pretty sure, because I remember the ad on TV that was like pimbolim matraquilho. I remember that. But yeah, but like when I was in high school, no one was playing video games, at least in my class. Like no one was playing video games, no one was watching anime. I know the kids like 1 year below us, some of them watched anime. I would talk to them every now and then. But people in my year, they were not like watching anime at all, or they had no interest in like video games. And in my class, there was this group that was like, I mean, they weren't the losers, but they were kind of like the nerdier people. But guess what? The games they played were like Call of Duty and FIFA. I had no one to talk about games with. I had no one to hang out and talk about anime with. Like the people in my class, the people who liked the games, they were playing FIFA and freaking Call of Duty. I remember I was at a friend's, like, we were hanging out at someone's place after school, and I saw that they had a Plants vs. Zombies video game, and I was like, oh my god, Plants vs. Zombies, I love this game. I know this game. And he was like, oh, yeah, but like that's not the normal game. Like I've never played the original. This is like the shooter. It was like an FPS of Plants vs. Zombies, and I was like, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Yeah, back then people got bullied for liking anime. I remember all my classmates when I was in middle school, they called me Naruto because I was watching Naruto. I was watching Naruto, and they would call me Naruto. Like, hey! Give me back my wig. See, that's the kind of stuff they were doing. That's the kind of stuff I think it was Garden Warfare, yeah. And I was so mad because I was like, I know this game. Oh, it's a shooter. Well, you know what? I'm gonna own my bald head. I am the danger, actually, right now. Same, but I'm 51. In the 80s, 90s, few people had heard about video games where I live. I lived in Costa de Caparica until... yeah. Honestly, I think, yeah, in the 80s and 90s, I imagine it was even harder, actually. Like, thinking about that. Because... And I think Portugal always gets things later. You know what I mean? I feel like we're always behind. Portugal's always behind on things. Nowadays, I think it's a little bit better. I think people, because of the internet and stuff, I think it's like it's getting a little better. But up until like the 2010s, it was before COVID. I always felt like Portugal and Portuguese people, especially like nerd communities, they were very behind on stuff. I remember like back in 2012, I was very into Danganronpa, right? And like, it's not like Danganronpa was a new thing. Like, the anime, I believe, came out in 2012. It came out in that year, and like, it was a pretty big deal. And I remember being at a con, like Ibaranim, like my first ever Ibaranim ever. And I was like, hey, do you have any like Monokuma plushies or anything from Danganronpa? And they looked at me like I was crazy. They were like, I'm sorry, I have no idea what that is. And then it was crazy because 2 years later, Ibaranim was full of Danganronpa. And I'm like, that's old news. So I've always felt like Portugal was always behind on things. Maybe because I was very online back then, and I was on DeviantArt, and I was like on a bunch of those like places and stuff. But I just feel like a lot of people were, I don't know, they were just behind. My first phone was at 19, yeah, different times for sure. I was born in the cell phones. We still had like the family computer, like people didn't have their own computer. My older brother eventually got his own computer, and it was like a big deal. It was a huge deal. Other than that, we had like the house computer, and like the dial-up internet. Do you guys remember that? Like you couldn't use the computer, like you couldn't use the internet if someone was on the phone. When I got my first Kindle in 2012, I tried to find a case for it and no one even knew what it was. It's so annoying being ahead of your time. That's why I'm not like... I'm very anti, like, hipster talk. You know, the whole, like, oh, I like this thing before it was cool. I'm very against that because I'm like, I wish I had the things, you know, instantly, the way people do now. So... yeah, in my opinion, I think people should just learn about things quicker. Because I don't want to be alone on it. I want to have people to talk about things with. But nowadays, I think people get on with trends very easily. It's really funny because I feel like whenever I go to Portugal cons, people like, I see what sells at the artist alleys. And in Portugal, it's always like, what do you call it? It's all like nostalgia stuff. So, like those anime, like those anime shows that aired in the 90s and in the early 2000s. So it's nostalgia slop and free content that you can watch online, like the Amazing Digital Circus, anything from Glitch, any like YouTube web series, stuff like FNAF, like all those things that are very big with like free to watch communities. Those are very big in Portugal. So that's how I feel. It's like, I know there was a con this last weekend on Saturday. I think it was Aniaki. And a friend of mine was saying that there was already like alien stage, not alien stage, but zombie stage, I think it's what it's called, already on the, already at the artist booths. So it's like, whoa, people move really fast when it comes to free content over here. That's something I've been noticing. Way more than like video games or like other anime. But yeah, it's just cool to see. I've always felt like Portugal was always a little bit behind on things, but it's cool that we're like, you know, getting into it. Zombie stage, man. I haven't even watched Alien Stage. Maybe someday I will. Maybe I can even watch it on stream. Is it safe to watch on stream? Because I don't really know. I don't really know. But yeah, I don't know. I know we watched Amazing Digital Circus back in the day because I had never watched it on stream. I don't know if Alien Stage would be like safe or if it's like violent or something. I'm not really sure. It's in the name of free content. Yeah. Portuguese people very into free content. It makes sense because things are getting more expensive. Wow. Oh, okay. Let me. All right. Sorry, gotta stretch a little bit. And let's draw. Shall we draw? I have no idea what zombie stage is, but I probably saw some vids on the characters like YouTube. It's like, I think it's like a YouTube animation, question mark. I know Vivinos is involved in it because I really like Vivinos' art and I've seen it around. Either way, let's go here. Let's move a little bit. All right, here we are. Music. Okay, we've got music. Yeah. Yeah, Portugal, I think it really goes to show how Portuguese people live, for sure. It's like, I think it's really interesting to see, because like you go to other places and like Nintendo games or like AAA games are like way bigger. Portugal, it's a lot of like it's a lot of free content. I think all of that really goes to show how, you know, different communities live and different communities, how different communities engage with culture. But yeah, you know, I think that's really interesting for me. So, all right. So this artwork right here is a commissioned artwork that I'm making for the bot Mochi. It's a Discord bot that we use on our server. This was the first like sketch I made. It is a free bot that we use on our server, and it's really good. And I've been part of the visual identity of Mochi for a few years now. And this is going to be an artwork for the ticket system. So basically, you want to open a ticket with Mochi, and this image should appear, being like, hey, you need some help? So yeah, I'm excited to, you know, just hang out, yap for a little bit while I do the line art and stuff. Yeah, just like, while we work. We can co-work. We can all work together, yap, essentially. Yeah, what's the deal? I asked, I was like, Damon, let's type what do you want, but Damon was like, maybe need some help would be better. And I was like, okay, fine. I do think it would probably be a little nicer. Can't be rude to the Mochi users, or the kiddos. They will cry. There we go. Working on art fight. I've never done art fight. I would love to do it. I wonder if next year I'll be able to join art fight. I've never done it before. Like, I don't really know how it works. Basically, let me see if I get it right on art fight. So this is the character I'm drawing, by the way. This is Kagami, one of Mochi's like characters. You know what? I'm gonna do perfect circles for the buns. But let me see if I got art fight straight. So you post in the website, you post the characters that you want people to draw for you, right? You put like your requests, like what you want people to draw. And then during the art fight, I believe you pick a team. So, you know, it's like in Splatoon, you've got like the Splatfests, and you have to pick like your team. I think it's something similar. And every time you draw someone else, it's called an attack. So basically, you are attacking people from other teams, right? And drawing the stuff that they request, right? And that's called an attack. And then they can counterattack by drawing your character. That's it, right? Did I get it right? Points go to the team as a whole. So can you only fight people from other teams? Or like, does it count if you fight people from your own team? Oh, there's also friendly fire. Oh. So yeah, that was kind of what I understood from art fight, just from like consuming it as like a viewer, quote unquote, like just kind of like by osmosis, by seeing people talk about it. And it seems to be really fun. But I'm a little bit scared of a couple of things. So how much do you have to participate in art fight? Because I know for sure that obviously if Marikyuun were to participate in art fight, I would assume a lot of people would send me attacks, right? A lot of people would send attacks in hopes that I would attack them back, right? Because a lot of people would like me to draw their OCs and stuff. How much pressure is there to like counterattack people? Because like I would love to counterattack people, but I don't think I would be able to just keep up with everything, because I barely draw as it is nowadays. You're not obliged to attack everyone back. That's good to know. That's good to know. You don't even have to draw? Wait, really? Oh. Because I saw some people complaining that, oh, popular artists only like attack each other on art fight. And like people were upset about it. And like I understand being upset about it, to be honest. People were like, oh, popular artists just want to like attack other popular artists, so it becomes like almost this kind of like art trade thing between them. and it doesn't like promote the community. And yeah, I suppose that makes a lot of sense that people would be upset at something like that. But like, if I were to participate in something like that, I really do think it would be difficult, like, to do a lot. So I would probably also end up choosing the people I attack, in the sense that, like, I would probably pick my friends or, like, people I recognize already that I've been wanting to draw. Either way, but I feel like maybe that goes against the... I feel like maybe that goes against the idea of art fight, and that's also why I have never, like, tried to participate in it, because I don't want to do it wrong, if that makes sense. Does this contest have money prize? I don't think so. I really doubt it. I think it's just a community thing, right? Actually, I don't even know how it got so popular. Is there any money at all involved? The prizes are, yeah, basically the prize is just that, like, you spend a whole month just, like, drawing a lot and hopefully getting a lot of art back, right? That's how I think it is. Water. What am I drawing? I'm drawing this character, Kagami, from the Discord bot Machi. We're making some official art for Machi. Hehehehe. I don't know if you remember me, but I said I had art block. I hope you're better from your art block. I hope you can bring yourself to draw a little bit, even if you feel art blocked. Sometimes I feel art block a lot, very often. It's very strange. At the start of the year, I'm always very art blocked. I feel like it's definitely a seasonal thing. Like January, from January until like March, April, I feel very like art blocked every single year. And I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's related to SAD? Seasonal depression? I think it might be. I don't know. I also think the beginning of the year is a little weird. Because, like, usually the beginning of the year is when you have a lot of things to do. And, like, lots of things are changing. Bills to pay. New Year's, like, messing up your schedules. I don't know. Lack of... that's possible, too. I can definitely see that, yeah. Being a thing. Maybe. I like your new model. Thank you. I debuted this outfit... When was it? March, I think? No, February, right? It was still the winter. Yeah. Good times, good times. Really fun debut that we did. Alright, how's this? How's this for the eyes? Very simple eyes. A lot of people ask me how I draw eyes, but I think it's just so simple. And so straightforward. It's hard for me to even explain it. My art style is ugly and doesn't look professional. Well, I think maybe you're being a little too harsh on yourself. I don't know how long you've been drawing for, but like, you know, just keep... If you don't like the result, maybe you can find some solace in the process itself, right? You know, like, at least when I draw, it's usually not for... I mean, nowadays it kind of is, because a lot of the work I do is, like, commercial work, and, like, 7 years, that's not a long time. I've been drawing for 25. And I'm sorry, I know that's, like... I know that's probably not very nice to hear. But I think that, like, if the final result... If you're not drawing for the final result because you don't like it, maybe the process itself could be the reason, right? Because it's a nice way to spend the time. At least I think it is. At least I think it's fun to draw. And I think focusing on the journey and not on the destination is definitely something that I think could work and could help. I think if you don't like your art style, I think younger people not younger people, but people who haven't been drawing like for a super long time, for like decades. When I say long time, I mean like actual decades. I think people who haven't been drawing for decades tend to focus a lot on art style and worrying about their art style and stuff. And I will say, I think it's extremely difficult for someone who hasn't been drawing for literal decades to even have an art style, because the art style is basically the culmination of all of your habits and all of your little tricks that you've developed throughout the years to draw things. It's almost a mix of your own tastes with like your muscle memory, in a sense, right? Like if you draw anime girls for years and years and years and years and years, you'll probably develop little tricks, little ways that you can make drawing anime girls more enjoyable for yourself, right? Or easier for yourself. And then that's when the art style starts developing, right? So I think when you're still like starting out, when you're not like when you haven't been doing this for years, I think it's really difficult to even tell what your art style is, because it's just not there, if that makes sense. So if art style is like your problem, then why don't you just try and copy other art styles for the time being? And you'll see, eventually you'll notice that you'll find your own ways of doing things that differ from the art styles you were copying. I just think that becomes a problem because everyone wants to be like a social media popular artist nowadays. So obviously when you're trying to do that, copying other people is frowned upon. But my recommendation would always be just try to copy the stuff that you do like, and just don't post it, just do it for yourself. Enjoy the process. I think that's the most like important thing at the end of the day, especially if you don't like the result, right? Focus on what's fun about it, right? I draw every day. Yeah, I think if you enjoy it, keep doing it. Heck yeah. Focus on the fun bits and the like what makes it worthwhile. Because at least for me, it's never been really about the result. It only became about the result very recently. When I say very recently, I mean in the past like 4 years, because I started doing this full time. Yeah. That's when the result starts mattering, because it's like, yeah, there's people's expectations about it and clients and stuff. Very wise. Oh, I'm glad these are wise words and they can help at least someone. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Yeah, you're always going to compare. I think it's not possible to... People always say, oh, don't compare, don't compare. That's just not realistic, is it? When you live in society, you're always going to compare yourself to what you see around you. I say focus on what you can control, which is your enjoyment of it. And even if the result looks weird, maybe you learned something new. Other than that, I really don't have anything I can say about that. Yeah. It looks cool. Thank you, Piffle! Hello! How you doing? Thank you. I just think... So yeah, maybe next year I'll do art fight. Maybe I'll do art fight. See, Lumi's being really kind. Thank you, Lumi, for that. People tend to recognize my art and always qualify it as cute, which is cool. I like it, but it gets annoying when I'm trying to do a cooler, serious character. I feel the same way, because my style is very chibi-like, right? Sometimes I want to draw like a sexy lady, you know, or I wanna draw something cool. And then people are like, oh, this looks very childish, and I'm like, no, that's not the point. That's not what I'm trying to do, and it makes me very sad. It's like, oh, how sweet, like she's trying to be like and I'm like, no, I'm trying to draw a pretty sexy lady. It makes me so sad. It's hard. It's really hard. It's really like, it is. It is. That's why sometimes I'm like, I need to branch out a little bit, but then if I branch out, people are gonna be like, who is this? It's like when you establish yourself as a creator with a specific style, and then people follow you for that style. I mean, I look at this girl, and like, to me, she doesn't look childish. I think she just looks like a girl. You know, age... question mark, right? Like, she's a girl. Or like this one, right? Like, I don't think this looks like a child. I think she just looks like a girl. Somewhere between, I don't know, like maybe 14 and 40. So I'm like, it's really hard for me sometimes to like figure it out. Yeah, I think poses and color schemes, for sure. Yeah, color schemes I think also help a lot. Like if you want to do something grittier, or if you want to do something more serious in tone, colors can help. But a lot of time I'm like, I wanna draw like, I drew this I had an artwork of Hosho Marin like many years ago. I mean, like maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I drew like Hosho Marin, and I was like, hey, I ate, you know, like, oh, she looks so sexy. She looks exactly like Marin. Heck yeah. And people were just commenting like, cute. And I was like, it is. But also, don't you think she's so sexy? Here's the artwork for the record. I was like, I ate. She is so sexy. People were like, cute. I was like, but her boobs are so big. I have to go more degen. But that's not me. Is it? I feel like it's sexy and cute together. I can take that. I can accept that. They must go bigger. Oh my god, remember when I drew Ilara? Is this safe to show? I mean, Ilara streams on Twitch, so I'm sure this is safe. I drew Ilara as well, like a while ago, because we collabed. And everyone was like, oh my god, Chibi Ilara is so cute! Chibi Ilara is so cute! I was like, I worked so... And Ilara was like, oh, I'm so glad you made, like, my boobs smaller. Like, a lot of artists just, like, draw my boobs even bigger than they are. And, like, and I was like, I wasn't trying to draw your boobs smaller! Excuse me! I try really hard. I like your Fuamoko art. Thank you. That's one of my favorites as well. But yeah, I'm... Sometimes there is a struggle. They're ginormous, right? I agree, and I think I did them justice. I can't run from it. Maybe I can, because I've seen a lot of, like, chibi adjacent artists. For example, my friend Nay. Wait, how do you type it? Oh, she changed her name. Right, she changed her name. Now she is... Oh, Yune. Yeah, now she goes by Yune. Yeah. Yune has a very, like, chibi adjacent, but, like, very sexy style. I really like it. I think it's a very good, like, stylized version. So this is her work. There we go. So this is the artist. It's Yune. We've been mutuals for a while. I rate her every now and then, you guys know. I think she has this very, like, chibi adjacent, but very, like, sexy as well. I don't know, at least I look at this and I'm like, you know, very curvy, very sexy, and still, like, chibi, right? But, like, this doesn't look like a really young character, right? I think this looks like a very, mature character. And a lot of what she draws is, like, not safe for workish, so I'm going to, like, I'm not gonna show it. But I do think it's a really cool style, and I think it's a really, like, it's a really nice way to stylize, like, really sexy characters. and make them like very feminine and very like cutesy. I think this is really cute. My depiction of Mari recently. Which one? But yeah, I like this. I like this. I think it's very cute. Very, 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 very sweet. Huge fan. So yeah, I need to study more. I need to... Drawing big boobs is not something I'm very good at. I need to practice more. Guys, I'm a visual learner. Please send me some references. Yeah, the colors are so pretty. I agree. Your summer outfit. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I made my head a little bit smaller. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. It's a bit of a struggle, because a lot of I feel like people... I'm sorry, I'm gonna say a word that people don't like very much, but a lot of people I see online, like not in my community spaces, but in like 4chan, in other like online spaces, I see my style being referred to as like lolly, and like my character being referred to as like lolly. And it's like, I understand where it's coming from, even though I disagree. I don't think it is. And obviously, I don't think I appeal to that crowd, because like you listen to my voice, like I think any like lolly fans will like listen to my voice and run away because it's like, what is that voice? That voice is awful. So I really don't think I appeal to that crowd, but I do understand where it's coming from, and that's also another reason why I've kind of been trying to not step away from it, because my style is my style, right? But I've been thinking a lot about whether my voice fits my character, in a sense. Obviously, changing my voice is out of the question, right? I like my voice.
I would not like start talking like this just to kind of fit this narrative that people put in me.
That would be really strange. That would be really strange. But I have seen my character be described as lolly like a couple of times. And that's also one of the reasons why I've been trying to like make the boobs bigger every now and then. Not to it's not even about fighting like allegations or anything like that. It really is about being perceived the way I want, because I don't want to be perceived as lolly, because like I'm not even trying to, right? Like if you listen to my voice, you will know immediately that like that's not what it is. So then what is it, right? You guys like the voice? You think it fits the model? I think so too, because the model is me, right? And this is my voice, so it's going to fit it. But I've been thinking a lot about it. There's weirdos who freak out about flat chested. That is true. But then again, all right? Then again, I'm not flat chested. That is important. That is an important distinction. I was when I was doing the collab with Ollie and Kiara was drawing me, and she was like, Marikyuun, I can't really tell. Is your character flat chested? And I was like, it's not. It's clearly not. It's clearly not. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. Teleport. Oh, whenever I click this button, we should have the Toei / Dragon Ball like teleport sound, like that would be pretty cool. That would be, yeah, she gotta call in for Taras, man. The struggle to be recognized by more adult audience when your art style is common. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. It's about like also not wanting to be infantilized in a sense. Oh yeah, that is a struggle. 100%. That's exactly it. I like cute things. I'll always like cute things. I like some, I guess, childish things. I like magical girls. Those are, I suppose, they're childish things. Those are the things I like. But it's really difficult to be perceived as an adult with those kinds of interests, I think. Well, I mean, it's not difficult. Like, anyone can do whatever they want. But I feel like to reach, like, levels of virality... I actually, this is something I spoke to Merryweather. About we talked about this like a long time ago. For those who don't know, I worked briefly with Merryweather for like a comic that never really took off. It was called Magical Girl with a Gun, and we did I think a couple of like episodes for that. And it was a really fun experience. And I remember talking to Mary a little bit about like feeling infantilized and online. I don't even know how that conversation came to be, but Mary said something really interesting because we were talking about branding ourselves and stuff, and you know, being separated from artwork, because I think Mary also is someone who struggles a little bit with like being perceived as like his own creator other than the studio that he works for, or that he has. Obviously it's his studio. But and then something interesting that he said was, I've noticed that all the VTubers with like similar models to yours, they always have some kind of like gap moe associated with it. So for instance, you know, either they appeal to like the lolly crowd, or they will have like this kind of almost like Marikyuun vibe to them, if that makes sense. So like there's always going to be some kind of like gap moe associated. And this is something really interesting because I've got an uncle. Okay, sorry, I'm just yapping at this point, but I've got this is all, I'm not complaining. I'm really just like, I just think it's interesting to think about this from like a content creator perspective and like almost a marketing perspective. I have an uncle who is he is the definition of a businessman, right? Like my uncle, he like loves like picking up businesses and like turning them around, you know, and saving businesses. Like he made his whole career out of like creating businesses from scratch and then selling them, and he's very successful at doing that, and he's very, very clever, very good at like looking at things and understanding how to like monetize them. And he's the opposite of me, okay? He's basically the opposite of me. And I wish he was my agent, I will say. But my uncle, we were talking back when I was doing the Marikyuun plushie. You guys remember? You get along with my dad? Heck yeah. I get along with him very much. I really like him. He's really cool, and we always have really interesting conversations. And it's so funny because like I think I'm making him more woke. Like he was never like not woke, but like I'm making him more woke. I think it's awesome. But anyway, my uncle. So I was selling the Marikyuun plushie, right? And I was showing it to him, and he was like, "This is really cute, Mari, but don't you think this needs some plot twist?" And I was like, "What do you mean a plot twist?" And he was like, "Yeah, you're trying to sell to adults. Like, yeah, this is cute, but like, I think this needs some kind of plot twist. I think this needs like a dark side." And I was like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And he was like, "Give her a knife." And I was like, "Huh? Like, really? Like, really? That's yeah." And he was like, "Yeah, I think if she had some sort of like dark and twisted like plot twist to her, I think that would make her more marketable." And then I started thinking, yeah, like Sanrio characters, I don't know, I'm thinking like Agretsuko, right? Or I'm thinking like like Gudetama, like all of those have like a cute exterior, but some sort of like real darkness / relatability to them. And that made me really think. And then you know what I thought after? You know, I asked you guys in the community to make memes of the Marikyuun plushie, and you guys delivered. And you know what most of those memes had in common? They turned plush Marikyuun into some sort of like war criminal. I don't know if you guys remember. I still have those memes saved in my computer. Let me find them. A lot of the memes were like somehow like violent. You know, and I guess just like this dichotomy of like this really cute character with this kind of like darkness, like I don't know, like with this kind of like almost darkness to her. And then I was like, my uncle, he's right. He's right. Like people want silly stuff with like cute doesn't cut it anymore. It needs to be cute and something else, right? Like all the all the memes had some sort of darkness to them. Okay, yeah, this is not a good example, but look at this one. And people love Marikyuun. You guys can't get enough of Marikyuun. You're always like asking me to turn into Wari and stuff, and I'm not good at playing Wari. I wish I was a little better at playing Wari. Oh, this one's really cute. This one is adorable. But yeah, it made me really think like, huh. Yeah, my uncle, he's right. I think he's 100% right. Oh, look at this one! Yeah, all of them have like some darkness to them. Beating you until you're unconscious. So yeah, this is what I don't know what I'm trying to say with this, but I think they're onto something, and I think it's wasted potential that I'm not doing something with my cuteness. They're so funny. The community is really funny. Like if there's one thing the Marikyuun community is funny. Like Runner Up always puts like memes like every single day on the channel, and I'll be honest, some of them I don't understand because they're referencing things that I don't understand, but they're always funny. Like there's always something really funny about them, and I think that just goes to show how the community is. Another one that people loved. I remember. Wait, you guys remember the Marikyuun black dress? That's one of my most popular drawings. This one. People loved the Marikyuun in the black dress. People loved it. Oh, people loved Shy Mari being like, oh, I did this dress. What is this? Stop. People love this. It's one of my most popular drawings. So I guess that there's a little bit of a gap more there. I think there is potential. I just don't know how to apply it on a VTuber context. Because it's true, like you put me in a dress like that, I'm gonna be like, yeah. Mari outfit. Yeah. I think it's really cute too. I really like it as well. So, but it makes me think, maybe there is a darkness within me that we need to explore. So that's why I'll be going back to fighting games. So I can unleash my inner Wari. Yeah. But I've been wondering. I'm asking this question for no reason whatsoever at the moment. But if I were to have a VTuber model not drawn by me, like in a more like, I guess, realistic style? Is it realistic? Like anime, obviously, but like in a different style. How would that make you feel? Obviously not saying that I would throw away everything I've built. Not that at all. Not about like rebranding or like, you know, graduating and coming back with a different name. But like if for streams at least I were to use a different model. Like for instance, that customizable model thing that we used a couple of times, or that kind of thing. Like how would you guys feel about that? Because I feel like sometimes for some people there's a little bit of a whiplash between the Mari personality and the Mari looks. So use whatever you really want. Yeah, I would assume that's most people's reply, because you guys are goated. I know this community is goated, and they're like, Mari, you could be using your camera, we wouldn't care. You can also go extra on the customizable or edit the textures to feature. One day, Naba, I need to bother you and ask you to help me with that, because I cannot understand how that model works. I've been trying to use it for Wari, and like I always end up losing the customization I did, and like losing it entirely and not being able to do anything properly.
Yeah.
Ah, thank you. I feel like I really should, because I would like to try out things, you know, just in general, just trying out things, seeing what we can do. Obviously, for YouTube and stuff, I'll always be the same old Marikyuun, because I feel like it's too iconic at this point. But for the streams, for the streams, that's something I'm definitely open to exploring. Yeah, it would absolutely still be the same Mari, no difference. And obviously it's not like I would erase these models, right? We're always welcome to go back to them, back and forth the same way. I have a bunch of different models, but you know I have some favorites to use, right? For streams, you guys know. I think Cybercupid's always going to be up there as the favorite. I love that design. I love that design, but it is something I've been thinking a lot about. Cause yeah, there's no twist. There's no like it's just wholesome. There needs to be a dark twist within me if I want to be a successful content creator. You could get one of those pixelated models for when we play. Oh, though VTube Studio already allows you to pixelate your model a little bit, or like Shoost. So I don't really, though that would probably look different, right? It would probably look more legit. Yeah, there's so many options that one can get nowadays. Yeah. I'm not very good at changing a bunch of, like, having a bajillion different models, because I'm a creature of habit. I'll always find myself using the same ones. Good evening, I missed you, Mari. Oh my god, hi, Chump! Welcome back! Welcome back. I hope you had a safe trip. And a fun one. Yeah, maybe because of their hair color and cuteness. Sigrika. Sigrika? Who's Sigrika? Sigrika. What was that? Ooh! Oh, I don't know who she is, but she's pretty. Wuthering Waves? That's a pretty character. Oh yeah. I like her. I see, because of the fringe shape, right? The shape of the bangs. Yeah, I see it. I'm so used to being compared to other like orange hair girls. At this point, I'm just like, oh yeah, you're right. But no, I see it. I think it's the shape of the bangs. I'm amazed you figured out the perspective on those glasses. It looks so painful to draw. Oh yeah, it was a huge like pain in the butt to do the original, so I just used the original and I redid them here. Yeah. But I don't know. I think in 2027 things are gonna become a little different. A lot of stuff happened in 2026 that I can't really talk about. But so it has been a little bit of a transition year in a sense for me for a lot of things. And I know the streams have suffered a little bit from it. I mean, if we look at like subscriber count, like the amount of times I've been streaming, all of that, I think it's very clear. But I think in 2027, not gonna do the cliche of like 2027 is gonna be my year, but like I think 2027 is gonna be a lot more normal. I think 2026 has not really been a normal year. Oh, I'm not using the correct layer here. That should be fine. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that should be fine. My model's hair color stands out. I was never really into like orange hair or like red-haired characters, but after I made Marikyuun, I was like, because Marikyuun was supposed to be blonde at the start. I think I've told this story countless times. So Marikyuun's hair color was supposed to be like this. This was like supposed to be Marikyuun's hair color. But you know what happened? I was like, oh, that's a little... I need something more vibrant for a VTuber model. So I started like upping the opacity more and more, and then I just like played a little bit around with it. I was like, yeah, something like that is nice. Maybe a little darker. Oh yeah, that's a good color. And then everyone started calling it orange / like redhead. And that's when I was like, oh, it is orange. It is orange. I was convinced I had blonde hair for like the longest time. Can you guys believe it? I was fully convinced because originally it was like yellowish, and then I just like started making changes but never really thinking about them. And NDA is just paper. That's literally what I tell myself constantly. Unfortunately, I don't think the company in question would be very happy with that. But yeah, there were a lot of 2026 has been a year of trial and error, of new opportunities, new challenges, failed opportunities, failed challenges as well, trials and tribulations. And I think the stream has suffered quite a lot thanks to that, but I hope I can go back on track and like start kind of start doing more, but also start asking for more, if that makes sense. In many different ways, like community challenges, all those things, like making them more Mari centered. Maybe. We'll get some justice for all. Yeah, in 2027, 2026 is already. We've already messed it up. Try again next year. But yeah, I wish I could talk about this. I wish I could. It's really annoying. Why next year? Because I've got a thingy planned for next year. I have a thingy planned, and I think it's going to be a very cool one. Yeah, everything just happened so fast. I mean, we're already halfway through, over halfway through 2026, so might as well start next year, right? Might as well start next year. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. We've got things brewing. I'm not exactly sure what that will mean, but we'll see. I'm excited either way, just to see what's brewing. I just know one thing. I want to sing more. That's for sure. I want to do more song covers and those things. Unfortunately, those things are so expensive to do. Like, man, I don't know, like, every cover that I have has cost me a lot to do, because there's a lot of things that I can't do myself. I can't mix, I can't produce, I can't like music videos. I do not know how to do any of that. So it's like, I feel like those are things that I always find myself having to commission a lot of people for, and that's why they're not very common, right? Because I end up oh wait, because they are a big investment. How's your week going so far? It's going well. Thank you. I'm working on some commission art, and we are yapping. I'm yapping about myself as always. Gotta go water the orange trees night. Oh, it's 6 p.m. already. Damn, it's been an hour. That's crazy. There's more work on them. Oh yeah, especially like in my covers. Cause like people really want the covers to be on Spotify and like on those streaming services. But so if you want your cover to be on a streaming service, you can't just like sing a song and upload it. You need, for example, like you need an original instrumental. You need original instrumentals, you need a bunch of like licenses, you need a lot of... Yes, I'm on Spotify! I make $20 per month off of Spotify, I'll have you know! I'm basically a professional singer. Yeah, since Electric Angel. I make money off of Spotify, hello! I'm an idol. Who's that supposed to be? This is an original character called Kagami. I designed her for a bot for Discord, a Discord bot called Mochi. She is one of the characters from Mochi. And I'm drawing some official art for Mochi. For the bot. Yeah. I am indeed on Spotify. So yeah, a lot of stuff goes into it. So getting Evan to do the original instrumental. And then singing it, and then having Evan mix it, and then getting a cool like YouTube video to go with it, because like I still want the video to get some views, right? So it needs to look good. So yeah, a lot of work and a lot of money goes into it. And unfortunately, those usually don't like. I think even Electric Angel, which was like, I think had a lot of views. Even Electric Angel did not pay for itself, if that makes sense. Like the views it got does not like. When I search your name, Spotify insists I must mean Marilyn Manson. That's so funny. That is really funny. So yeah, those covers, I don't know. I think like small VTubers who upload, like even smaller VTubers who upload like a lot of covers constantly, honestly, hats off to them. Because like, how do you do that? I don't know how they do that. Because I can't. I just don't have the funds for it. Let's do another one. Speaking of, YouTube short is supposed to come out today. I still haven't uploaded it. I gotta do that after stream. Please remind me. Please remind me, Calamaris, otherwise I'll forget. 207 views and 7,000 views and not paying for itself. It's a big investment. Spotify doesn't pay that well. I think that's something a lot of people have been complaining about for many years now. No, let me think. Has it paid for itself? Maybe Electric Angel has. Perhaps. But like, if it has, it's like now. It's like a recent thing. Marvelous Sunday Time? Absolutely not. But no, Spotify like is known for paying peanuts to people. And then don't forget, like, part of it also goes to Evan, who did the instrumental and stuff. I don't get 100% of it. Yeah, that's why people hate Spotify. I stopped paying for it. I'm using YouTube Premium now, because maybe I think I just get more use out of it, because you get YouTube Music and you get no ads on your YouTube. It's pretty nice. I'm a fan. Huge fan of YouTube Premium. Yo, Madame Berry, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Did you guys have a good stream? Strabooties, hello. Welcome on in, everybody. What are you guys up to? Were you doing some art today? I'm going to make this. You know what I'm gonna do to make it look? Wah. Wah. My wig. The raiders are seeing this. And the box? Wow. The wig and the box. To hide the bald, of course. I would love to do more covers. And that's why I've been thinking, maybe I should learn some mixing. I've been talking to my friend Yumemi about it, because she's a very good mixer. And I was like, do you think I could learn mixing? And she's like, absolutely. And I'm like, do I have the time to learn mixing? She was like, I don't know. Stream went well. Chat voted on Summer Smoothie for the illustration theme of the day. I didn't quite finish it, but that's okay. Yeah! Love that. Love that for y'all. Today I'm drawing this illustration. It's like a commercial thing. So I make art for this Discord bot called Mochi. And Mochi has a lot of different characters. Like each character represents how do I say this? Each character represents a function of Mochi. And this one is like the fun one. And so basically I'm making an illustration for the ticket system of Mochi. So whenever someone opens a ticket, this girlie shows up and she's like, what do you want? It's never too learn. It's never too late to learn new things. Absolutely, I agree. I just wish I had more time. I just wish I had more time. But honestly, I really want to learn very basic mixing, even if it's just to post like Twitter covers. You know, like, you know, silly song I felt like singing. But like if I upload it with like the raw vocals, it feels very unfinished and very like not cool. So yeah, so like I'm trying to, if I could at least learn how to do like some basic mixing, it would sound a little more professional and a little bit better. But there's a lot that goes into the music stuff, which sucks because I really like it. I really, really, really like it. She's cute. Yay, thank you. I designed her a couple of years ago, I think, at this point. And now she's gonna get another piece of art. Heck yeah. Let's see. Oh wow, I've done this quite fast, I think. So I've been trying to use Control Z a lot less lately. So for those who don't know, Control Z is this, like you do this and then you Control Z. It's like undo. I've been trying to use Control Z a lot less lately, and like using the eraser instead. And I've found that makes the work a lot faster, especially in the sketch phase. So not necessarily on the line art phase, but on the sketch phase, using less undo is definitely like, oh my god, if you want to draw faster with like digital art, I highly recommend avoiding using undo during your sketch phase, because oh my god, it makes things go by so fast. It's like crazy. I still use it a lot on line art because my line art is just way too vectorial, quote unquote. It has to be way too clean for me to go and delete and erase stuff and go back, because a lot of it just has to be one continuous line. But for the sketch phase, oh my god, I recommend that. I don't really use it. That's great. Honestly, that is a great habit to have. It's also more similar to how you would draw traditionally, right? Because you also don't have Control Z traditionally. So I definitely recommend getting used to it. Oh god. Oh god, oh god. There you go. The sketch is not as important as the rest of the other phases. I don't think important is the word I would use, because I would argue the sketch is the most important phase. But I understand what you mean. I understand what you're trying to say, yeah. I do think it's really important that the sketch is exactly the way you want it, if you want like your line art to be easier to do after. But yeah, learning how to, you know, just erase the parts that you want to erase instead of like Control-Zing everything and doing everything over and over and over just makes it so much faster. Maybe important is not the word. I think precise is the word, right? It's not as precise as the rest. I think that's probably the correct term. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a keyboard 3D model. You'll see. I'm going to get a keyboard because Damon loves his keyboard. So I thought we have to have a keyboard in this illustration. And I'm going to trace it. Yes. You heard me right, calamaris. I'm going to trace the keyboard with no shame. You know me too well. I am going to trace the keyboard exactly how I wanted. This might not be the correct perspective, actually. Maybe I'll need to figure it out a little better. I think that's a better one. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna trace it! I'm tracing! Yeah, rotate it a little bit. Oh, yeah, I think this is good. Wait. Yeah, I think this is good. tracing is the ultimate evil. I am not. See? We were talking about a plot twist of like darkness. That's the darkness within me. we were saying I need a dark plot twist. There it is. We were before this we were talking about like marketing and how there's something missing from my marketing strategies. And my uncle, who is a very impressive businessman, he was saying I need a dark twist because my character is so cute that it becomes predictable. So if there's a dark plot twist, it creates this like this level of like unexpectedness. And you know what? This is it. This is it. I'm gonna trace. I'm gonna trace, and you can't stop me. That's such a Marikyuun thing.
I'm gonna trace and you guys can't stop me from tracing.
Yes, I am. Thank you very much to Flex Rye on Sketchfab for this model, which I'm tracing. Dun, dun, dun. I think it's really interesting how, like, literally comic artists trace a lot, like especially if you're doing like webtoons and stuff, and no one really bats an eye. But when an illustrator like traces from like 3D models or like free assets and stuff, people get really upset. And it's like I do not condone tracing like from other artists, you know, and pretending everything came from your own head, obviously. I also don't condone tracing for with the goal of getting better, because I do think there's better ways to practice. But if you're like an illustrator trying to draw a freaking keyboard, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, trace that bitch. Like why would you not? Literally, why would you do this to yourself? Unless you really enjoy, like, you know, learning perspective and doing all that. I think you should trace. I think you should trace that keyboard. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm gonna color all of this. I hope that doesn't look too bad. I hope this is an acceptable keyboard, Damon. Like, I know people who love drawing perspective and stuff. You just need to practice and grow your keyboard drawing skills. Absolutely. But two things can be right at once, can't they? That's nuance is the spice of life, I would say. We're losing nuance nowadays. This would benefit from yeah, I agree. You are correct. I've never learned how to use vector layers, and I should. Yeah, I do think that is like my big weakness, is never having learned how to use like Adobe Illustrator. By the way, did you know Adobe Illustrator, like the letters are AI? Problematic. I tried using vector layers, but I just couldn't figure them out. I'm a very old school guy. Like whenever I learn how to do a thing a certain way, I'm like, okay, this works. I'm happy with this. Yeah, Adobe Illustrator AI. It's crazy. This is because I saw someone on Instagram Reels saying, oh, I'm using the auto trace function on AI, like Adobe Illustration, and someone was like, not only are you tracing, but you're also using AI. And it was really funny. It was really, really funny. The person was so shocked. Auto tracing on AI? How dare you? You're using AI to trace. Yeah, some people can hand draw and illustrate with a mouse. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? I think for like pixel artists, I've heard it's like easier for pixel art. I assume, but like it can't be like really super detailed, crazy Pixel art illustration. I mean, everything is possible. I've seen so many people draw with their fingers nowadays. Have you guys seen the finger artists like who draw on their phones? It's crazy. It's actually those kids, a lot of them are kids, are insane. It's so much talent. Bum bum bum. Well, Jerry, that is your... I wish you luck in your journey. I will just say that. Yeah. I hope you can be kinder to yourself. Yeah. Because when we start being kinder to ourselves and relying less on outside validation for our work, that's when drawing gets real fun. I promise you that. I saw a chart about a lady who made a detailed art on paint with a mouse. Everything is yeah. What about those artists who can't move their arms and they paint literally with their mouths? Literally, they're pencil, like they're pencil inside their mouth. Like, how do they do that? People, I think artists will always find a way. Because drawing and creating, it's part of who they are, and I think that's awesome. I just think that's really beautiful. How drawing and creating, people do it because they have to. And I think that's something non-artists don't really understand, is just like the necessity to create and to get something out there into the world. It's really cool. I haven't felt that in a long time, actually. I wonder what causes it. Like that, you know, that unexpected, undescribable feeling of, I need to get this out of my system, you know? Yeah. Because there's... I was having doubts and insecurities about my art. I'm so hard. Oh, I'm so glad this has been useful for someone. I swear. Sometimes I'm like, should I stream? Do I have things to say that even matter? And then I'm always reminded that yes. And it's great. Maybe I should make more content like this, like on YouTube. Just like, if you're sad about your art, watch this kind of deal. I don't know. But I feel like those videos, I would prefer them to be... Oh my god, Guillaume. Scripted. That's the word. Scripted. Look at this awesome traced keyboard. I love my awesome traced keyboard. So beautiful. Oh yeah. Squidward. Scripted. Wish my keyboard was clean and oh my god, don't even talk to me about cleaning keyboards. Ever since I got a cat, this keyboard is cursed. Ever since I got my cat. I love her to death, but oh my god, the house is not clean. The keyboard is not clean. It's really, really bad. Oh my god, every time I think I finish the keyboard, more keys show up. Like, where do we even get these from? Where are they popping out from? Yeah, I also clean my keyboard every now and then. I should clean it more often, that's for sure, because yikes. Yikes, it is disgusting. Adulting sad, adulting bad, responsibility bad. Can ChatGPT clean my keyboard, please? Huh? You know, can AI do that? If the AI could clean my keyboard while I'm drawing and creating, that would be awesome. Keyboard, AI cleaning my keyboard while I write my shitty March fanfiction. Hell yeah. Can AI clean my keyboard? They should ask that to like the tech CEOs, like the AI CEOs. Excuse me, when's the next ChatGPT update where it'll clean my keyboard? So I can focus on creating. Oh my god. And I think this is also a line here. Boom! Look at that beautiful keyboard. Oh yeah. There we go. So now, all of this is gonna go into a folder like that. By the way, is my mouth moving when I'm looking down? Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, it still moves. Okay. I forgot a line next to the J key. Wait, really? Did I? Oh wait, next to the shift. I did. Oh, and this one too. And this one as well. This will never be over. Did I? Oh, here as well? You know, I think for now this will do. Okay, I think for now this will do. Okay, yeah. Okay, for now this will do. So now all of this is going into a folder so that I can color the line art. Crash into you, crash into you. There you go. I'm so sad Cloudy hasn't been able— Still one key missing? Where? No, it's not. I mean, I'm noticing some stuff. Dang it, we'll be here forever. Key is extra wide. Which one? Oh, you guys were saying J or K. I don't know which one that is. Oh, this one? Just let it be. There you go. There. No, Nava was not trolling, it was true. Someone else did mention the G, it's Tulip also mentioned it. It's done. Let's see. And this is gonna be the color of the bubblegum. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Bubblegum is gonna be hidden for now. You are going to be a reference layer so that we can start coloring. I told Damon I wanted to get at least the base colors done. I think we might be able to get a little more today. 'Cause I've been a machine. We'll set this in Calamar. Are you guys gonna duel? Oh, the duel. And now, yeah. So everything that is in shadow is gonna be... So this is gonna be very pure, like, cell shading. Very minimal shading. It's gonna be almost like an anime screenshot. Not really, but you understand what I mean. Oh god. Ugh. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh. So see, there's probably faster ways to do this. I just don't know how. No, that's headphones. Oh, cool. Oh, let's go. Oh, okay. Shalama, gotcha. How was it? Scale. Shalama. I'm gonna do 1.5. There it is. What's cell shading? I think it's cell with just one L. So, anime cells are... So, back in the day, anime used to be made in cells. Cells are like these transparent plastic, like acrylic sheets. It's like a film, right? A very transparent plastic film where the anime characters used to be drawn to be placed on top of the backgrounds, right? So back in the day, it was not digital at all. It was all made traditionally using cells. The style of coloring by like not blending shadows, etc., that was used in anime back then, I think people then used the name cell shading for that because it kind of it mimics the style of like animation cells, and I think that's why it's called cell shading. I think I might be talking out of my butt though. I might be making stuff up, but I do think that's where it comes from. I do think it comes from anime cells. It was called acetate. Yeah. Yeah, that's the name of the material. Yeah. So now this, it's real dark on this side. So yeah, it doesn't have any sort of blending. Nowadays, with post-production, you can add a lot of blending to anime. Like using Adobe After Effects and stuff. That's how they sometimes blend the things together. But back in the day, you couldn't really do that. That's why it was cell shading. You've always loved this. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, it's basically the shading I do, right? It's like it doesn't have any blending on it. It's just like base colors and cell shading. My 2-year following anniversary. Heck yeah! Thank you so much, Wisp. That's awesome. Thank you guys for sticking around for so long. It's a little unbelievable sometimes to think about how long it's been. Gosh, I've been a VTuber for 3. You saw nothing. I've been a VTuber for 3 years now. Isn't that crazy? That is another project that is for my eyes only. That is for Mari's eyes only. Oops. I found you this year. It's amazing you're still around. Oh, thank you. Well, I am glad. No matter how long you guys have been watching, I appreciate you being around. My eyes, they're gone. No! No! Yeah, I'll show you guys later. I can show you guys later. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of it. How do I donate 50 biddies? It looks like I can only do what... I don't know. I've never bought biddies in my life. I thought they let you do whatever thing you wanted, whatever quantity you wanted. I have been waiting for a Fields of Mystery update. Let's just say that. I have been getting ready. Can you sing happy birthday? Is it your birthday, Yummers? Happy birthday! I can wish you a happy birthday. I don't know about singing a whole song. But happy birthday to you! Heck yeah. I'm a little shy to sing happy birthday. This is gonna be the same color as this. I can sing it for you, you just have to imagine it. Let's go, Yummer's mom! Happy birthday! Heck yeah, huge birthdays in chat. Star, moon, star. Maybe the sparkle can also be yellow. White. This is pink as well.
Dang it.
Thank you for the video. Yeah, that works out. I don't know why it's not on the activity feed. This is Stingus. Oh my god, I love those stupid voice sound, those voice clips, they're so funny.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. Thank you, Lucky. So yeah, each time it's a random one. It's a gacha. It's the flowery gacha, only on the Marikyuun stream. 50 bits and you get a random voice clip from the man himself, the legend. In 11 days, it'll be 2 years since I follow you. Wow, thank you. Mysterious Wind is really funny. I think he says Sestingus. Yeah, I do think. I think it's supposed to be Stingus, but it's like Sestingus. You feel like you've missed a meme. Oh, yeah. It was last week, Chomp. So Deltarune Chapter 5 came out, and there's this character that is very obnoxious. And he has these, like, voice clips. He's the only character with voice clips. And, he's really funny. Oh, Your Dad's My Best Friend is a really good one as well. So he has these really obnoxious, like, voice clips that he will, like, every now and then, like, throw at the player. And it's really funny. Because sometimes, like, the character will be saying, like, yes, but the voice goes, no, no, no. It's so stupid. And, yeah. And on Monday we were finishing up Deltarune Chapter 5. And, there was this really sad situation that happened. And it was a really sad moment in the game. And, it was just a moment of silence in the game and the screen went dark. And someone redeemed it. And you just heard Flowery go, "Get a chance!" It was awesome. It was really awesome. I love Flowery. It was so funny. It was this really sad moment of silence. Get a chance! It was great. It was so great. It was the best thing I added to Twitch chat, for real. There we go. Hello, Weez. Welcome. How's it going? A glue. Get a chance. And then I couldn't stop laughing, and then there were people in chat that were annoyed that I was laughing at the sad scene. But like, how can I not laugh when Flowery said get a chance? I wonder if I can turn this. I wonder if we can add like a cheeky little gradient here. I know it's cell shading, but I can still add some gradients here and there, I think. Maybe like a purple. There we go, we showed it again. Maybe a little purple. Maybe the other way around. Oh, I like that. I'll make it a little less dark. No. No. This one, perhaps? So yeah, I've been really annoying about Deltarune lately. I've got to show you guys the Mew Mew LARPer. Have you guys seen the Mew Mew LARPer? It's so funny. Like, if you know Spanish, it's even funnier. I love purple too. It's such a pretty color, and it's very easy to use. Purple, I think, is a surprisingly easy color to use and to make pretty. Like, you can make it look pretty without much effort. You haven't seen, it's so funny. The Deltarune community is the best. The other day I made a post on Twitter, like, Twitter, please send me edited Deltarune screenshots, and we got like the funniest. We got the funniest. Just Noelle saying, asexuals just bother me, Chris. I feel like they're encroaching. Like, what does that mean? Why is she saying that? It's so funny. It's really funny. Let me. The Pirate Caster memes are so funny. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't wait for Deltarune to be like over to play, because I think just like being part of the community as the chapters come out is the best gift that keeps on giving. I swear, this community is genuinely awesome. Let me, oh my god, let me, I can't. There it is. So I was like, Twitter, I have a favor to ask. Could you guys show me more of these edited Deltarune screenshots? I think they're the funniest thing ever and I'm trying to collect them. If you're trying to avoid Deltarune spoilers, don't see this, but at the same time, like, these are so edited, none of this is real. So there's this image of, like, Birdley's mom, who doesn't exist, being like, Birdley, my son, I saw you kissing Chris. I am very raised. And then, as you know, you are welcome here anytime. And Susie goes, thanks. So stupid. Burley's mom is from under. Oh, really? Ah, I see. I don't think I remember this character. Chris, you know who made the Dark Fountain since you're a fucking traitor. And then her fuck ass face. And there's some that have like Goku in them and they're so funny. Or this one where they took Susie's like eyes and hair so she looks like a worm. Asexuals just bother me, Chris. I feel like they're encroaching. The problematic, like, there's a lot of like ones with like Noelle being problematic. Asexuals aren't oppressed, Chris. They're just trying to feel special. It's so funny. This is the best community ever. When the characters start saying like really bigoted things, it really like ticks my funny bone because this is probably the wokest game I've ever played in my life. Freedom's just a penumbra phantasm for big shots about the world revolving. Like, please die. The Noelle's phobic ones are so funny. You're just LARPing that media. You don't actually know ball. I love this one. I wish it had the right font. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god, wait. Oh, the transphobic Ralsei as well. So funny. Wait, let me transform, reset transform, and then we cut this out. We don't need this. There you go. Susie, man and woman were created for a reason. Noelle, my daughter, I saw you kissing Susie. I am very homophobic. The colored text, I think, is really funny. Chris, my son, I saw you kissing Susie. I am very homophobic. And like the red eyes. Or when we take Noelle to the lake. Thanks, I was really thirsty. Because she drank cold water in the lake. Oh, my tummy hurts. Oh, my tummy hurts so much. Oh my god. Okay, this one I think is a generational one. I can't say it. I can't read it. I think this one is a generational one. Oh, my stomach hurts. It's so funny. All according to plant. The acid count. Hello, Noelle, and you. This is my underwater bunker entrance. And they're all wearing like underwater gear. Papyrus is here. please, if you guys would like, you can check out this thread on Twitter. It's so funny. I'm so glad I created this thread because it just makes me laugh every single time. What is this? Quiet people fish me out. And there's Goku here. And then I'm like, is this even Deltarune spoilers? Because what is happening? Don't worry, human. Remember, you're a tomorrow. Chapter 3 tomorrow. We all sing in unison. Wait. Look at Queen with the big ass eyes. Oh my god, I lolled. Susie, what is any of this? Kiss the my ass. Wait, no hell. It's so bad. Evil Lancer. I'm the genocide guy. This is toilet here. Pride Month is over. What? And Susie has blonde hair. Who is this? Who the fuck is this? Meet my secret cousin. Their name is Rory Knight. A secret cousin in red. Oh, this just cracks me up. Oh, Birdly? It's short for Bird December. And you can barely read it because it's so... Pride Month is over. Hey, thanks for agreeing to help out with my little brother. The smaller Sans. Enjoy your genocides on here so I'll remember it. I can't. Oh, this is my father, John Susie. She'd probably just push me to the ground and gosh, even genocide me. I love Deltarune Brain Rot. I am the tutorial I speak in hands. There's Goku. Oh, it's just Goku. Oh, this makes my tummy hurt. This is like my favorite type of... This is my favorite type of anything. I just love this. Oh my god. I don't know who these people are. Sorry, Chris. Captain Ding likes his side B's with extra onion mayonnaise. Oh my god. This chapter 5 writing. America really took a turn for the worse after June 26, 2015. You memorized the date? I wasn't talking to you. Oh my god, there's so many.
Taking notes for the next one.
Toby Fox aggressively taking notes. Thank you for the biddies. I don't know why they don't appear on my events list. Oh my god. This is so funny. What is this? I don't know what this means. Who is this guy? Oh, the Goku. When they add Goku, it makes me laugh so hard. Are you fucking serious right now, dude? He took off his helmet. He took off his helmet and it's a smaller head. Hey Noel, check out my new code. I can't. It's too funny. It's like he's some shelter of field of pink and gold. This is from the ARG. I think this is a way too deep cut. Oh, Marigold the giant rat. And then it's all about Pokemon Go! Susie, you wait Rose, my sister, in Deltarune Chapter 4! Susie, you wait Johnny Chalk, my father, in Deltarune Chapter 1! Oh my god. Oh, I'm sure I'll come across it eventually, but I need to get back to art. So guys, please, 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 please. Check out my what? I can't even read what's here. I gotta go back to art. I gotta go. It doesn't matter if you're non-binary, Chris. You will never have the struggles of real trans people. Why would she say that? Oh, my full name is Susie Gaster. It's so funny. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's enough. I'm so sorry. Let's go back to art. Oh my god. Oh, so yeah, I've been coming to this thread every single day and I've been having the time of my life. Just, oh my god, it's really funny. Oh, it's great. It's been awesome. I'm glad people delivered. And I just thought it was really funny that there were so many people being like, Marikyuun? Like, what are you doing here? And it's like, yeah, I like Deltarune. It is really funny. I was really happy that people were so like, open to sending stuff on the thread. God, people are really funny. I know people always say like, oh, Deltarune fans annoying. I don't care. They're funny as hell. I really don't care. I really like the Gaster ones. Pirate Gaster. And then people are like, oh, I don't want any Deltarune spoilers, so I can't look at these. And I'm like, I don't think any of these will spoil anything. To be honest. Oh, hi, Hannah. Hello, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Oh god, my tummy hurts from laughing. God, this is a really funny community. Which makes sense, because it's a fandom around a Toby Fox game. Toby Fox is a really funny writer as well. So I guess it would make sense that the community is funny, but I'm really glad that the community is funny, you know. It could also be really unfunny. Yeah, like there's no way you get spoiled of anything over there, I agree. Even the chapter 5 stuff, it's like, it's so nonsensical. Something I've also been seeing a lot is people being like, oh my god, I'm sure Toby Fox read Umineko. And it's like, didn't Toby Fox make fan songs for Umineko? Or like, am I tripping? Because I think the first time I even heard of Toby Fox before Undertale was through the Umineko community. Like way back in the day. I think he made like fan songs for like a fan album or something. So it's been really crazy to me to see people surprised that Toby Fox likes Umineko at all. He's really inspired by— oh yeah, absolutely. I think Mother 3 and Umineko are definitely like the biggest inspirations for him. He's said before, I think he said in an interview like, if you think I'm original, you should play Mother 3 so you can see how unoriginal I am. Something along those lines. But I'm just surprised people didn't know about the Umineko stuff. Cause like I'm not even like a huge like Toby Fox super fan. I just enjoy casually like the games, and I knew this, so I'm really surprised that people don't know. So yeah, Umineko definitely a huge like inspiration for Toby Fox there. Are you drawing a commission? Yes, I am indeed. This is for Mochi, for the bot that we use on our Discord server. This is a commission for some more graphics for Mochi. Oh god, my tummy hurts so much. That was a really awesome moment. I feel like, do you think it would make a good YouTube short? Now I'm thinking it might make a good YouTube short, just me like going through those stupid memes and reading them. Man, this community is funny. Limeful Juice, thank you for the 26 months. Thank you. Appreciate it. How you doing? That's a lot of months. Wait, is that a baby? No, that is not a baby. We should do a you laugh, you lose again. Oh, you guys are just gonna send Deltarune memes and I'm gonna laugh every single time. Do you have advice for an artist who wants to start making money either by commissions or artist alleys? Oh, I think I have more advice for artist alleys than for commissions, because for commissions really are a game of supply and demand, so you really have to have some popularity if you want to get commissions. I remember being younger and opening commissions and not getting a single one because like I just didn't have enough followers, so people didn't even see that I was opening commissions. So honestly, I would, like, I don't know like how many followers you have, but for commissions I would always wait. And I'd always wait until I had a little, like, you know, enough followers that I could make sure people knew I was opening commissions before opening them. For artist alleys, however, I do have advice. Yes, I think start with small markets. Markets that don't charge a lot per booth instead of going for like big cons that can charge like hundreds for a booth. I recommend starting small. And always, so draw what's popular, but don't only draw what's popular. I think you definitely should draw what you like. Because the popular stuff, everyone is drawing the popular stuff. The stuff you like, it's more likely that not as many people are gonna like unless it's like really popular as well. But if you draw the stuff you like, you will most likely find someone at the con that also likes that stuff. And like from my experience, I've always sold more of like magical girl stuff and like the stuff that I really like than like drawing whatever was popular, because everyone and their mother is doing the popular stuff. So people have a lot more to choose from. Another thing that always works really well in artist alleys is nostalgia. So if there's something that you used to really love when you were a kid, I highly recommend also drawing that and taking it to the artist alley, because more often than not, you're gonna find people who are also going to resonate with that. Yeah, exactly, those artists that draw that one Scrunklo. What's the best size in DPI? I always do 300 DPI. What's the size of this? 2000 by 1000 is the size that I have. I don't know if it's the best size for this, but it seemed to be the proportions that Damon needed for this specific artwork, so that's what I used. Yeah, there's always stuff that has demand. Yeah, I agree. But like, for example, another thing that always has demand is Genshin, but literally everyone and their mother is drawing Genshin already. So that sort of thing, I don't know if I would recommend unless you're like a huge Genshin fan yourself. God, all artist alleys were just Genshin like a couple of years ago. It was really, really tiring. I think VTubers also do quite well. I wouldn't recommend drawing me though. I don't think I would sell very well. But, you know, like popular VTubers, I don't know, Mint Phantom, Hololive Talents, those always sell. I think Doki Bird. Who else is like huge? Sameko Saba. the Beasties now, Crocodile, Densetsu EXE, oh yeah, Iron Mouse, of course, how could I forget? Iron Mouse and Treya. Yeah. So VTubers have been selling quite well as far as I know. So yeah, pick a mix of fandoms that you like with what's popular. It's so weird because I feel like anime of the season is so hit or miss. Because people will like buy it on the season that it's airing and then never again. Like everyone liked Dungeon Meshi, for example, but I don't think it sells very well. But maybe when season 2 starts coming out, maybe people will buy it more. I feel like seasonal anime is so difficult. Like, I think more people would buy, like, Full Metal Alchemist than Yomi no Tsugai, for instance. But then again, I haven't been to an artist alley in a long time. These are all, please take them with a grain of salt, but I would recommend going to small markets first before trying to go to a big con. Oh yeah, free shows, like free YouTube shows. Digital Circus, the Murder Drones, Hell of a Boss, like those like stuff that is like on YouTube and you can watch like easily for free. Oh, people love that. People buy those a lot. I think. You'd buy merch of Dungeon Meshi food. Oh yeah. That sounds like a fun like little merch idea. There you go. Pew, 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 pew. I'd buy merch of Mario. Oh, thank you. I really need to talk to the people at Hovercat, because since the pre-orders, for some reason, they never put the like leftovers for sale. So I'm just kind of like, am I supposed to say something? Are we supposed to do something about it? I'm not really sure, but honestly, I've been so busy with everything, I haven't, like, been able to, like, do a merch campaign or anything like that. I like to buy original work. I would say you're probably in a minority there. Most people would rather buy characters that they recognize, but honestly, if I really like an artwork and it's original, I usually don't mind either. I will buy it as well. Like, if I think it's pretty. Yeah, exactly. Like, if I like the art. Yeah, I'm the same way. But usually people, when they're picking something from a booth, they will buy the characters that they recognize. That's how I feel. Hey Mari, yo, what's up? Welcome, welcome. I'll do that once I establish myself in my own art and content. Yeah, heck yeah. I think that's usually the way to go. Unfortunately, nowadays being an artist online means also having to be a content creator. I'm just glad that I started early on like the content creator stuff. Cause yeah, like I feel like nowadays everyone kind of has to do it, and I'm just glad that I had the vision, I quote unquote, to do it. Because yeah, it would be really difficult for me to start now, I feel. I think I started at the right time. How does one create content? That's a great question. But I think if you want to make content, the first thing you should ask yourself is, what do I have to share with others? Do I have a certain knowledge? Do I have a joke that lands? Do I have funny reactions? Like, whatever it is, you should always think like what it is that you bring to the table that is uniquely you. And something that you also enjoy doing, right? I think that's usually the first question I would ask before deciding to make content. And once you decide that, once you see, oh, I have this to share with the world, this is uniquely me, and this is something that I definitely do, then yeah, I think you should go ahead and try to record something. We're on to editing the MV. Oh, I'm so excited! Inky, that's awesome. I'm excited to see what you guys do with it. So yeah, in my case, it was just drawing, right? I was good at drawing. I had my style and stuff. But it's funny because like my TikToks weren't really popping off until I started doing speed paints with commentary the way I do now. And it's really funny because the ones that got the most traction were always the ones where I was talking about how I priced my commissions. So I'll be like, today I'm drawing a 40 euro commission. And those videos always did really well because people got really upset. It was almost like rage bait content, but it wasn't exactly rage bait because those are actually the prices. I was not lying about them. But people on TikTok got so upset that I was charging for my art. And because that's how I grew. That's how I grew on TikTok back in the day. Because I was charging for my art. And it was so funny because on Twitter, everyone kept telling me like, Mari, you should raise your prices. Your prices are really low. But on TikTok, everyone was like, how dare she charge so much for her stupid, simple art? So it's really, when you're making content, I think it's really important to think about what platform you were using because audiences are going to be vastly different depending on the platform. Art storytelling and anime content. I think that's cool. Yeah. I think storytelling is always good because we all have personal stories, right? I think personal stories always do good. Always. I think story times are, you know, I think they are the key to success. And there are so many great storytime creators who you can get inspired by and see how, you know, how they tell their stories and apply that to you as well. Like, how would I tell a story like this? Right? Obviously, we've got Jaden, we've got Odd Ones Out. All of those people are animating, but even then, I'm sure there are non-animator story time creators out there. So many people do like speed paints while they're telling stories. I think those are cool as well. In my case, I really like telling stories on stream and then turning that into videos. I personally like telling stories to an audience directly and like reacting to you guys' reactions and kind of like picking up from there. I do think that's my biggest strength, is my ability to interact in real time with an audience. But some people are amazing script writers, other people are amazing at editing. Everyone's gonna have their own strengths, right? I don't think I'm very funny on script. Like, I don't think I can write very funny jokes. But I think I can be funny on the fly, right? And just say like random bullshit that makes people laugh. So, yeah, everyone has their strengths. Creating content, I think, is about utilizing those strengths to your advantage. Otherwise, you'll just be doing whatever others. You can always like... Oh, I've been seeing so many... I've been getting recommended on Instagram Reels. There's this girl that I'm not gonna say her name because I don't remember what her name is, but I get so mad, and I never comment on people's videos. I never comment on people's videos. I will never comment on people's videos. Like, if it's a negative thing, I'll never leave negative comments anywhere. But those are the types of videos that make me want to leave a negative comment. And it's those videos that are like tutorials for how to make money fast, and it's like creating YouTube channels for children with like AI stories and like AI generated slop that you make children watch for money. And it's like, here's how I made $20,000 in a month by creating AI slop for kids to consume. And I'm like, you realize those kids are the adults of the future, right? Like, you realize you're ruining those child's brains. Like, and it's like, how can you tell this to someone, because everyone is doing it, right? And it's like, you don't even have to do anything. You don't even have to write the stories. You can just ask ChatGPT to write this thing for you. Here's the prompt that I use, and you can then use this other AI to create the video, and then you just upload it to YouTube for free, and you make money. And it's like, it gets millions of views, and it makes me so mad. I just want to leave negative comments on those videos, and I know I shouldn't, and I know I can't, and I never will. But oh my god, it makes me so mad. It's like, good job. You are a piece of garbage. Like, actually. Like, you are actually a piece of shit for doing that. Oh my god, it makes me so mad. And it's like, guys, this is so easy. Why aren't you doing this and making money? And I'm like, maybe because people have morals? And making money is not everything in life? I don't know. I don't know, dude. It's all grift. Yes, it's grift. And it's like, oh my god, why does everything have to be like, yeah, why does everything have to be about making money and grifting and whatever? Like, sure, of course I would love $20,000 per month. I would love $20,000 per year. If I'm being honest. But like, are we serious? Like, doing that for that? I would not do that. Like, at least I still have some, like, morals. I don't know. Oh god, it's so, like, it's so sad. It makes me so sad. So yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to become a negative Nancy here. But those are the videos that make me go, like, actually, you're a terrible person. Get better and please improve yourself. Because, oh my god. I just feel bad, so bad for the children. Like, you leave your kid with the iPad for like 2 minutes to go make dinner or something, and then you come back and your kid's watching like Tung 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 Saud, and like children being beaten up by their parents on with like AI videos. It's so like, yeah, those guru type videos. I agree. I don't call people out on my platform because I think it goes both ways. Like, if I use my platform to bring harm to others, even if they deserve it, right? If I use my platform to bring harm to others, what's stopping others from using their platforms to bring harm to me when I mess up? Because I'm gonna mess up. I've messed up in the past. I've been clowned on the internet in the past, but imagine if I'm also someone who clowns others. If I'm someone who clowns others, the moment I mess up, people are gonna turn on me. People are not gonna give me any sort of like benefit of the doubt. Like if I'm already a negative presence in the community, you know? Even if the others like quote unquote deserve it, that is always something I'm not going to do simply because I don't think I should be using my platform for that. Though, yeah, like AI bros, I'm not a fan. 100% not a fan. But I just think, like everyone else, I'll use my, like, quote-unquote, like, private platforms. Obviously, we're still in public, right? But I'm not really calling anyone out by name here. We're just talking in general. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you reap what you sow, and I don't wanna reap anything. Like, yeah. Because, like, if you guys always see me as this ultra, like, critical, as this, like, overly critical person towards everyone, obviously, once I mess up, I'm going to be treated the way I've been treating others online. So yeah, I am a very critical person, especially of myself. And I would rather keep that in my own, like, my own safe bubble, right? Instead of using my platform to bring it upon others, if that makes sense. Cute and talented. Yeah. I'm glad to be here as well. And I'm glad we have this, like, safe space to talk about this kind of stuff without, like, judgment or something. I mean, if I do fuck up and if I do say something, like, really weird and problematic, I'm expecting you guys to tell me, right? I'm expecting you guys to be like, Mari, like, actually, you shouldn't say that. Like, and that has happened before. I've had mods DM me, like, hey, Mari, like, you used this word on stream. I don't know if you meant it, but, like, this has, like, very negative connotations. Don't use them. Don't use it. And I always appreciate that. But imagine if I'm someone who's always criticizing others. The moment I make a mistake, oh boy. So yeah, that's how. That's why I think, like, for example, I've got for example, like games that came out. Pragmata came out a while ago, and people were criticizing it a lot. Whether I agree with the criticisms or not doesn't really matter, but I saw a lot of fellow like game developers like criticizing it, and it's like, I don't know if you guys should be doing that when you're like fellow, like, you know, to your fellow like game devs. You know, I don't think you should be clowning on your colleagues. I don't know, just a thought. Or like PlayStation's doing the whole like digital media thing, and I think it sucks. We all think it sucks, obviously. But like, if you're someone in the industry, maybe you should not be like using any opportunity you have to shit on your peers. Exactly, yeah, telhado de vidro, exatamente. Yeah. I think there's an expression in English for that. It's glass ceilings, right? I think so. You shouldn't throw rocks when you have glass ceilings. So that's how I feel. That is how I feel about it. So that's why I never want to use my platform for calling out people or like, you know. Oh, is it Glass Castle? Is it what it's called? Oh, I thought it was Glass Ceilings. Oh, it's a glass house? Oh well. Everyone's saying something different. Oh, it's a glass house. Ah. Yeah, that's it. If you live in a glass house, you don't throw rocks. Or bricks. Yep. In Portugal, we say glass roofs. Glass rooftops. Yeah. You don't want to do that. What goes around comes around. The good old FAFO. The good old FAFO. Though I think doing call-out posts, etc., I think it's a valid way to grow, just like everything else. Just be careful with the type of crowd that it attracts, because that crowd can very easily turn on you the moment you mess up. And I'm human. I know I'm gonna mess up eventually. I just hope that by having a more or less like understanding environment that I create, I'm hoping that people will give me the same like grace, potentially, like once I do mess up myself. A glass ceiling is when someone is basically denied a promotion or raise. Ah, wow. Wow, that's completely different. Oh, I've seen that. I remember that. I remember. It's like breaking the status quo, right? Like breaking the glass ceiling. It's like breaking the status quo, isn't it? Maybe not. All right, how do we feel about this? Oh, I'm missing the keyboard. What color should the keyboard be? Oh god, this keyboard's gonna be a mess. Wait, no it's not. No it's not. I got this. I've got the tools. Mari, you've got the tools. You know how to do stuff on Clip Studio Paint. Oh, I did it. I did it. Hooray. A social class. I think so. I think that's it. I actually haven't been watching Star Detective. I haven't started it yet. I will probably watch it in the future, but at the moment I have not started it. Usually for Precure, I like waiting until seasons are done, so then I can binge it rather than watching it once a week. Da, da, da. But I really like the designs. Though I wish they kind of looked more like detectives in the designs. I think it's very magical girl, not enough detective, and I think they could do both. Very easily. But But yeah, I'm excited. When I was in Japan, there were so many like little girls dressed up as like the new Precures. It was so cute. It made me really happy. I went to the Precure store and there was so much merch. It was pretty awesome. Okay, how's that? That looks cool, right? Damon, you're the keyboard guy. Is that a cool keyboard? I think that's a cool keyboard. I missed the shadow? Oh, that's very likely. Where? Did I? I missed the spot. Where? Next to shift. Ah, thank you. Sure did. Well. Eh? Ah. Thank you. There it is. Okay. Alright. I think I will probably... I think I'm gonna call it a day. What I need next is to go on Photoshop and like play around with the colors a little bit. But I think this is good. What do you guys think? I think maybe the background could be more blue, maybe. I don't really want the character to not stand out against the background. That's better, right? I tried a yellow actually when I first was starting, and it looks very contrasting, but I think it gives a very different, like, I think it gives too different a vibe. Like, it's a great contrast, but it feels like it's a completely different artwork. Oh, we missed the spot. We missed one singular spot. It's gonna be blue. There it is. How on earth are you so good at dynamic poses? Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. For this one, I used a reference. There is this really cute Muse Dash. So there was this one. So Damon, when he asked me for this artwork, he sent me this Muse Dash artwork. And the pose is basically the same. So honestly, the work was already done for me. Like, I already knew like how the leg was gonna work and stuff. So for this one, I used the reference. Obviously, this is not a one-to-one with the reference, but I think you can definitely tell that there's like a big like, I didn't trace it, but it was, since it's used as a reference, there's going to be a lot of similarities here. Yeah. Do you think it's good or bad to use 3D models for bases? I think it's great. Yeah. So yeah, I basically drew the same pose. It's not exactly the same pose, but it's basically the same pose. Yeah, this one's really beautiful. I agree. So yeah, I was talking to Damon. I was like, do you want this exact pose? How should we do this? Should we change a few things here and there? Like, but Damon was like, I want a more like relaxed pose. So we went with like one leg under the table, her hand like on the leg. Where can I find that? That's called Muse Dash. So if you just look for Muse Dash illustrations, I'm sure you'll find it. Yeah. I love Budo in her Jiangxi costume. Muse Dash has such beautiful like art and animation. Did you guys know the official Muse Dash account commented on my Electric Angel cover? I was like, you can add me to your game if you want. I'll be really happy. What the helly? So yeah. Yeah, they come like a while ago, like many years ago. I was like, what the helly? They should, I agree. Muse Dash, hit me up. Hit me up. I would be really happy. I love the art in Muse Dash. I wish I was at this level. It's like I look at Muse Dash and I'm like, I am so far away from everything. I'm so far away from this level, it's crazy. Lately there's two, like, artists. I don't know who the Muse Dash artist is, actually. I just know it belongs to Muse Dash. But for me, it's Muse Dash and Vivinos. Like, for me, I look at them and I'm like, oh wow, like, we're doing more or less similar things, but they are on a level that I could only wish to be, if that makes sense. But of course, it's all a matter of trying and continuing working hard. But yeah, 100%, like, yeah, just gotta keep striving. Yeah, keep doing it, keep practicing, keep looking it up. Yeah. Yeah! Eventually we'll get there. Just takes practice and patience. And having fun in the process. Oh, some more blue over here. Oh, look nice. Alright. I just noticed my calamari change. What? Really? Hopefully you can change it. If you go to my about section, it should be there. Alright. Who could tell? This girl, after 1 week at the job. Same girl. Oh my god. Yeah, there we go. So what I was showing before. So, you know, Fields of Mystery is coming out next month, and I'm really excited. So I've been redrawing my OC. Like, my Fields of Mystery OC. This is not Mari. It's based on my outfit in the game, and I think it's so cute. Let me open my outfit in the game. I've got it. My outfit in the game is... Where's my March artwork? March work, even. Do I not have it as itself? I don't. Well, I've got this. Anyway, I've shown this a million times. This is the little sprite! This is my little guy. And so I turned it into like a little edited like Fields of Mystria thing. Instead of the cape, made it like a little different, and it's cute. And I twinkified March a little bit because it's in my style. So yeah, very excited. Very excited to draw these for thumbnails when we stream Fields of Mystria. Just very excited. So yeah, my little guy. As someone who loves Stardew Valley, would I like Fields of Mystria? Yes. Yes, 100% yes. Fields of Mystria is like playing Stardew Valley with mods. Like, the Fields of Mystria team basically looked at the most downloaded mods for Stardew Valley. And they were like, okay, we're gonna make a game that has everything Stardew Valley players want. And it's so good. It's a lot cozier, like there's a lot less, what do you call it? There's a lot less conflict than there is in Stardew. What are you gonna use for the wedding? No, I don't know. Do I pick my own like wedding outfit? I'm too nervous. I can't do that. So I've been trying to doodle more. And using decimals for inches. Oh, I don't know what this is. I took this from the internet. I use this from like a height chart. I don't know if this is right. But yeah, just wanted to have and then I drew a little picture. He's very cute. Mario, you've got to hold hands so you don't run off. Okay, yay! I want to draw little comics. I really want to draw like little comics with these two. I think they're very cute. Yeah. So yeah, I've been trying to draw a lot more like character, a lot more character interactions. It's you know, I can talk about my job a lot, but for my job, it's useful for me to be good at like drawing these kinds of things. So I'm using March as my my guinea pig a little bit. You're so short. Am I? This is an average height for a woman in Portugal, I will say. 160 is not short. Oh wait, is this correct? Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. It should be. I think it should be on the same. Yeah, it's around. Yeah, 159, 160. Yeah. The guy's tall. Yeah, he's like 180. I think they don't have canonical heights. So I was like, what's a cute height difference? This is cute. I'm also 160. Yeah, 160 gang. Mari March is one of the best things to bless. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm a big fan. 5'11" versus it's like 170 women, 160. No, wait, what is it? 170 women, 169 men. Like, yeah, 160 gang. Let's go. So yeah, I kind of edited Marikyuun's design a little to be a little bit more, I guess, down to earth in a sense. A little easier for a character creator, I suppose. So yeah, this is my outfit in the game that I'm always wearing. So I added it here. Yay! I would argue March shouldn't be that tall because his big bro gives me taller vibes and he'd be like, that's a good point. Yeah, I think Ulrich is like 190 for sure. Yeah, maybe March should be a little shorter. That's a good point. That is a good point. He could be 2 meters tall though. That could be kind of slay. I think Ulrich being 2 meters tall is kind of slay though. But then what how tall would like Calderus be? So like maybe like this? Like 175? 170? Like that. I think he would be 130 and have a long view. Wait, what? How do I sell shade hair? Go look it up. Go look up references. See how the others are doing it. I like to have seasonal. Yeah, so I only have like fall outfit. Yeah, no, Calderas, he's like 2 meters 10, I think. I think Calderas would be like 210. But I'm thinking, yeah, I would love to have seasonal outfits, but I'm gonna be honest, the only outfit I really like in the game for my character is this one. But maybe with the full game coming out, we'll have more outfits. So maybe. But yeah, this is my favorite outfit in game, like by far. I'm a huge fan of it. But I thought it would be a little too fancy to like farm in, so I kind of made some changes. These are like galoshes. How do you say that in English? You know those boots that are like waterproof?
Tie for the stream today. Take care, y'all. .3/.
Yeah, thank you, Lucky. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you enjoyed your time. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. So yeah, you know, like those, you know, shiny like waterproof boots for like rain boots. Yeah, I think she would use these in the fields.
Hey guys.
Yes, I'm ending stream. Eh? What was that? That scared me. What was that? Wait, was that a flowery? That scared me. That scared me so much. Hey guys. I wasn't expecting it. Anyway, back to this. Anyway, this is, yeah, I was working on this before stream. Yeah, but I'm excited. I don't even know what I'm doing with this. I just thought it would be fun. I don't know if I'm posting any of this online or just keeping it to myself and y'all. But yeah, I like this character a lot. I think these two are so silly. My new idea for Mari March is that, like, you know how in Fields of Mystria the farmer's kind of weird, right? Like, let's be honest, the farmer is a little bit weird. We always have access. I've been thinking a lot about the game, and like from the point of view of like an NPC, the farmer is weird as hell, right? Like, we always have a map knowing where everyone is. So like if someone is somewhere, we'll always go find them and be like, oh hey March, I needed you to do this, like, right? Like, we always seem to know where everyone else is because we have the map. We have access to magic, which, like, people know magic exists, and like Juniper knows magic exists, but it's not like very normal. So in my like AU March thinks I'm a witch. So March thinks the farmer is a witch, and he's constantly trying to prove that she's a witch. Witch. March is always trying to prove that the farmer is a witch, and like starts obsessing over proving to the rest of the town that she's a witch. And so he starts like obsessing over her. And being like, oh no, I'm just investigating the farmer, bro. It's not like I like the farmer or anything. And she's always like, haha, March thinks I'm a witch. The outfit doesn't help. Well, it's like, I think this is a normal Fields of Mystery outfit, to be fair, to be honest. But yeah, I guess the moon is a little bit witchy, isn't it? And she really leans into it, because in my game I'm always trying to rage bait him whenever I can. So imagine this, he's convinced she's a witch, she can actually do magic, and she's like, no one's gonna believe you. And so he gets rage baited constantly by this woman he's convinced is a witch. And he's like, oh no, I'm gonna prove to everyone she's a witch, dude. Oh yeah, I guess I gotta spend time with her so that she can slip up. And then I can tell everyone she's a witch and they're gonna believe me. So yeah, that's the this would be a Rumiko Takahashi like rom-com, I feel. Your farmer says no. The farmer never like denies or confirms. So there's always going to be a doubt. It's gonna be, well, like 2 years later, guess I'm gonna have to ask for the farmer's hand in marriage. We gotta go live together so that I can like watch her really closely, you know, just so I can prove she's a witch. Oh, guess we're gonna have kids. Oh man. Mysterious twins. I'm gonna need 100k word. You guys are welcome. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. And if I have the time, I will write it. Enemies to lovers. I think one-sided enemies, because he's like, she's my enemy, and she's like, oh, hi, March. And she's like, oh my god, Marge, you're here. Listen, I got you a rock from the mines. And he's like, fuck, I love this rock. How did she know I like this rock? She must have read my mind. She's a witch. He is so cute. I love him so much. I love him so much. So yeah, he's like, farmer, we've got to hold hands so you don't run off and go do spells behind my back. And she's like, okay. Alright, Marge, I'll do it. But like deep down, she's like, he is so funny. So yeah, rage baiter farmer. She doesn't like, never confirms or denies that she's a witch. And then she's like, March is like, what did you do? I didn't do anything. You know? The mine scene. Oh, when they get like stuck in the mines. Very cute, very cute. I'm not the biggest fan of that scene, I'm gonna be honest. But I think it has a lot of potential. That scene rewritten, oh yeah. That'll be good. If only I was good at writing. First kiss set up in my mind. I think their first kiss would be like, in this like AU, I think it would be something like March being like, okay, I need her to slip up. I need her to be vulnerable. How can I get her to trust me? I think we should kiss. You know, it's all for the sake of my investigation. You know, just like, all for the sake of my investigation, I think we should kiss. Just to see what happens. And she's like, okay, I'm down. Is this like an AU? Yeah, I suppose it is. It's so funny. I just think they're really funny. I think March is such a funny character with so much like comedy potential. I think it's great. Yeah, for research purposes, I think we should kiss. How do I know you don't have any like witch markings in your body, ma'am? We gotta no, okay, yeah, this is, and then it gets on the obviously like AO3 like smut potential. He's the rom-com anime dude. He is so stupid. I love him so much. But like, I don't think he's dumb. I just think he's like obsessed with conspiracy theories. So like everything is a conspiracy. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean people are like crushing on the farmer? She must be brainwashing them. I gotta investigate. And then like 5 years later they're married with kids and he's like, it's not like I like her. It's not like I like her. Obviously I don't. This is my investigation. I need to marry her because like I gotta protect the others from her. He's like, oh, I feel bad for the person who's gonna date the farmer, dude. She's gonna like kill them and hide the body somewhere. I should take a bullet for the team and keep her away from all the others. I love tsundere character. I think if this has to be in March's point of view. Everything has to be through March's point of view because that would be a lot funnier. Yeah, the kid we had seems pretty normal, but I'm still, yeah, like, child, do a magic. The child is like, gaslighting yourself into marriage. Because, like, that's how I feel like the tsundere character is, right? The tsundere character is always trying to find excuses for the way they're feeling, right? Like, the tsundere character, they recognize the way they're feeling, but they misinterpret what that means, right? Like, on purpose. It's like, oh, it's not like I like you or anything. It's really hot in here. That's why my face is all red. Right? Like, why are you staring at me? Are you stupid? Like, yeah, I'm keeping her away from the other single people. Yeah, right? So that she doesn't brainstorm them. I'm just protecting the others. I'm basically doing, it's basically charity work at this point. He's such a hero. He is such a hero. The kid fly. Oh my god. I think the tsundere character is such a fun. I think we need more tsundere media, but like written from the tsundere's POV. Cause I think I don't know, like you look at this and there is one brain cell and it's struggling, it's holding on to dear life. And he did 0 brain cells. 0 brain cells here. Her brain cells being like, oh, he's reacting funny. Thank you for listening to my Yume shipping AU Fields of Mystery. I will be insufferable in a month. I hope you guys know that. I will be absolutely insufferable. I will only be taking breaks so that I can practice some Marvel Tokon because it comes out on the 6th. Gaslight gatekeep girl boss. Exactly. And she's like, March is like, how is she so good at everything? And like, she's been doing it since she was a kid. He just doesn't know about it. How is she so good at fighting and stuff? She must be like doing, but it's true in the game, like you really do magic. Like you literally can forge an entire sword in 0 minutes if you like upgrade your skills. So I'm like, how do you turn that? How do you write that from the perspective of an NPC? Because Deltarune has been making me think a lot about like meta narratives and how the NPCs view the fact that there's a player character, and I think there's so much potential for that in like storytelling. Man, I should make a manga. I wish I could draw. I wish I could draw. I'd totally make a manga if I could draw. Anyway, that's all from me for today. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll probably stream again on Friday. We could keep playing Rhythm Heaven, actually. Oh, Tomodachi Life! I promised a Tomodachi Life stream this week, so we're gonna be doing that. Yeah! So, let's see who we can rate on Twitchy. I'm not gonna be rating anyone on YouTube, but thank you guys so much for coming from both sides. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for listening to me yap. Here's the drawing that we finished, basically. Just gotta go on, like, Photoshop and get some things right. I am going to be rating... Let's rate Squidgy. Oh, no, let's rate Nyachi. Nyachi is also going to be doing stuff for Mochi soon, I believe. So we're going to be rating Nyachi. I think you're right, it is blank. Oh my god. Absolutely. Thank you for telling me. Yes, it was blank. Oh no. Oop. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Ta-da! All done. Thank you. All right, it's filled in now. Good eye. Good catch. Yeah. No, I appreciate that. No, no, no. Thank you. No, you were so right. That was a great catch. Thank you. All right, we're gonna be rating Nyachi, so please, guys, don't go anywhere. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys on Friday for some Tomodachi Life. Probably same time as now, or like 6 p.m. Probably. Yeah. We do that. Yeah, for sure. Last second save, for sure. The short, thank you. Yes, I will be. I'm holding my phone right now to download the video on my phone and upload it to YouTube. Heck yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you. Love you guys. Thank you. Have a good one. I'll see you. I'll see you when I see you. Yeah, I'll see you on Friday. Yeah, we'll be doing that. Okay, everyone have a great day. Bye, guys. Bye, YouTube. Bye, Twitch. Thank you. Please look forward to the short. I'll upload it soon. Yeah, bye-bye, guys. See ya.